The story of the bond between Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson was a complicated one. Lennox Lewis said, "It's funny how things turn out. Me and Mike Tyson first crossed paths back in 1983. Everybody was talking about this kid on the American amateur team, so we went up there and sparred with him for a few days. That was eye-opening for me. A real experience. He showed me things about boxing I hadn't seen before." Lewis said, "Cuss was a genius. He created Mike Tyson." The bond Tyson had with Cuss was stronger than a typical fighter-trainer bond. And Lennox could see that enthusiasm and energy in Tyson because of his connection with Cuss. Lewis could see Tyson was in a good place, a long way from his days on the streets in Brooklyn, and observed Tyson had become a true student of the sport of boxing. Lewis said, "Tyson took me up to his room, pulled down a white sheet, and we sat there watching old fight tapes. He knew the history. He was more educated on boxing than I was at that point. After that, our paths kept crossing. He became heavyweight champion before I did. He matured quicker. He had the system around him in America to push him forward. We've got a long history. Even when he was talking crazy, I just thought, that's Mike being Mike. It didn't bother me that much. I knew we'd eventually have to face off anyway. When that time eventually came, later into our careers, we handled it in the ring, settled it, and moved on. Through it all, Mike's always shown me respect, and I respect him too. He says exactly what he feels. That's who he is. We're on a different level as friends now because we've been through so much together. That kind of history and friendship doesn't come around very often.